Hi, greetings, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Alana Well. It has been a long time, but this is a lock update video. So let's get right into it. I want to just address the title, which is 4 reasons. I think I put 4, so I'm gonna say 4 reasons why I would like to start a new lock journey. So first of all, don't get me wrong, I love my locks right now. I love them. I've been through so much with them, and I've learned a lot about myself, patience, self-acceptance, self-love, just a lot, right? So I am a little bit attached to them, but I am ready to part ways. Not so soon though, in the near future, like in around maybe 6 months or a year, 6 months to a year, I'm thinking. Maybe soon, who knows? But I'm just telling you what my thoughts are right now. So let's jump into it. So first of all, for those of you that don't know me or are just new to this channel, I will be 6 years locked in September 18th, to be exact. During my journey, I have combined my locks, I have used a rubber band method, and I have cut my locks about 3 times. So here I am. And so let me just tell you the 4 reasons why I would like to start my lock journey over is because the first reason is because I love starting a new journey. I loved it. I love the journey. I just want to start over. I just think it's something's calling me to start anew. And I've been rocking this one hairstyle for 5 years, y'all, which is a milestone for me because I come from constantly changing my hair, like every 2 weeks or so. And that's exaggerating, but yeah, I would change it very, very frequently. And it's just at that point in my life where I think I've given it almost 6 years of just sticking out with just locks, so I'm ready to start a new lock journey. I don't want to stop wearing locks now because I think these make so much sense and they just gel with me, you know? So I love locks. I'm going to continue to wear them for I think the rest of my life. I think at this point. But anyway, so that's the first reason. I'm ready for something new. I want to start something over, something fresh, you know? So that's tapping on my shoulder. Second reason is because when I first started my journey, I did not really know my hair type for locks per se. I knew I had coily, fine hair, but I didn't know how they were going to look once I locked my hair. So going in, I wanted the traditional size locks. And so I wasn't really paying attention as to how many I would put in my hair. I ended up with 133, and as they started to mature, they started to get thinner because of my hair type. I had a lot of them and my hair was full, but the locks itself were not the aesthetic that I had in mind initially. So I initially had this type, you know, this, what am I saying? This girth or this thickness in mind. So this comes with combining. So I've combined all my locks, like I said before. So yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I just kind of ended up putting too many in my hair, and as a result I had to combine all of them to make them look a certain way, like this. So that's the second reason. No, let me finish that first. Because of that, I know that I need a certain amount in my hair to come out this way, certain thickness. And that's, I have 62 locks in my hair and one baby one in the back, right here. That was just like loose hair hanging outside the side to make a lock out of it. It's been about a year since she's been locked, so I guess you can count her, so 63 locks, okay? So I have about 63 locks. And so I want to start over again with a fresh set with that number, between 50 to 63, I'm thinking, because I really love the thick lock look, you know. And it wasn't until about midway into my journey when I started seeing, taking notice to the difference in what I had in mind versus what I was seeing. So I was like, oh shoot. So you know, that'll come with some of you that are just starting. You'll probably experience that as well. So make sure you do a ton of research. Make sure you know what size you want, especially the size, and if you want parts, if you want them to be freeform, if you want them to be semi-freeform, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we'll get into that later. So that's the second reason. Third reason is because I started doing rubber banding. Now the rubber band method is when you take the root of your hair and the new growth, you pull it, you get a hold of it, and then you wrap a rubber band around the base. So I did that for a little over a year. And as a result of that, my locks got thicker, in addition to me combining them. So in addition to me combining them and using the rubber band method, I really achieved the locks I wanted at the base. So I got about 4 inches of the type of locks that I really want, you know? So they have that thickness to them. Some of them, oh my God, I have like a Congo back here. See, this one is super thick. She's like super thick. And so is that one. And ones up here are mainly about that thick. But see how thick they are? You know? So also, I've noticed that with doing the rubber band method, without starting with the twists and what have you, my locks are just, it's a sturdy but yet spongy type of feel. So I guess this is like another reason why I want to do it. I guess it will blend with the fourth one. I'm sorry, this is all over the place, guys, because I had to do this video again. I had the perfect video for you guys, and it just got effed up. And I'm just really annoyed, so I'm just kind of trying to reenact it, and it's not working, but please bear with me. So another reason, or part of this, the third reason why I would like to start a new set of locks is because I want to start them with the rubber band method. And the reason being is because there's a difference between the feel of the locks that were started with the rubber band versus the rest of my hair. Now, I am fully aware that the rest of my hair is older than these, right? I'm fully aware of that. But there is no pattern in it. You understand what I'm saying? I started these with a 2-strand twist. And as a result of that, there's still a 2-strand twist pattern in there somewhere. And I feel, my theory is, because of that, it makes my hair more susceptible to getting weak in certain places. So I've dealt with weak ends and you know, stuff like that. So whenever I see weak end, I just snip it. I just be cutting my hair, y'all. Like, I can't stand weak ends. And I was like, okay, so if that's the case, then why don't I just start my whole head over again with the rubber band method, just to see. And I know it's a big risk to start all over again based upon a theory, but I got nothing to lose, so I ain't scared, you know. But truth be told, I am attached to my set. I love them. I think that I didn't think I would be attached, you know. I really didn't think that would happen. But it's weird. It just happens. It's like, I've been through so much, you know, so much, not grandiose events, but so much has taken place in my life. And these babies came with me along the way. So just to cut them is gonna be, I know it's gonna be something. I know it's gonna be a big deal. But I am ready to take that step, not today, but I wanna wait till my 6th year, at least till I hit the 6th year mark, which will be in September. So those are my reasons why I would like to start my locks over again. And I know there's a lot of videos out here about people cutting their locks and stuff, and you know, that's what they want to do, is what they're feeling, and I get it, because change is a part of life. And but I intend to be fully locked for the rest of my life, as of now. That may change, but as of now, I really, really enjoy locks. They're so easy and they work for me. But yeah, those are my reasons. So as far as maintenance goes and what I've been doing, I do not retwist my hair, but as you can see, well, as I said, from the rubber band method, they just stay. My locks stay in their designated place. The parts are all there, and I haven't banded my hair for about 5 months, almost 6 months. So I haven't been using the rubber band method for 6 months, but my locks are just staying in their place. And so when I wash it, and of course I have to separate them, but yeah, they just pretty much obey. So I think that that method is really, really great. And I'm surprised it's not as popular in the lock community, because it seems to be the ideal thing to do if you're trying to achieve thicker locks and locks that, you know, look more manicured, that have a part in them, and they actually help your locks stay cylinder. But I think at this point, you know, if I do decide, I would have to, because I do have a lot of flatties, you know, I have a lot of flatties, I will have to palm roll if I want them to be cylinder. But I would just palm roll, not the roots, I would just palm roll just slightly the part that sticks out of the rubber band, if that makes sense. Anyway, I know I'm all over the place, guys, and please forgive me for that. I just wanted to, you know, pop in and tell you what's going on with me and my hair and everything like that. And there's really not much more to tell. Yeah, I wash it, I think once a week. No, sorry, not once a week. Once a month or once every 3 weeks, whenever I feel like it needs it. I trim it when I see weakness of any kind. I snip it. I just snip it off, and I moisturize with water and castor oil like once a week, because castor oil is really thick, to keep the lint out and stuff. Because you know, I'm walking around with lint. It's another thing, lint. The reason why I cut my hair the first time is because of lint. Y'all know that, like, whew, when I start seeing lint and I just keep going, it's just like, anyway, that's another video, another time. I will stop right here and say happy Friday. I love you all. Thank you to my old subscribers and my new subscribers. Cheers. Be well, okay? Be well and be positive and stay on high vibration. I love you all. Bye.